G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go out and play a course in Canada, and that course is Bear Mountain. You probably know of this course if you watch TXG and if you watch Mac Boucher. This is where he plays a lot of his golf. All our match settings are going to be as per what we usually do for these course previews. For the holes, I'm going to play hole 1, hole 10, hole 14, 15, 17, and 18. Guys, if you haven't done so already, a sub to the channel would be really appreciated. It does help the channel out a lot. I am trying to grow this community along with the Facebook group and my Instagram. So if you could follow me on all three, that would be absolutely fantastic. I am using my GC2 today. So for anyone who wants to know the launch monitor I'm using, it is my GC2. And welcome out to Bear Mountain. This course looks incredible. I'm just going to check the elevation. That's one thing I didn't check. We do have 4,000 feet of elevation there. So all of your settings like your elevation, your stimp and things like that, you can find on the scorecard. If you just hit T, that's the quick key to bring up your scorecard and you can just check that stuff. All right, so it's a par 5. It's a short par 5. So we're just going to bomb driver down there and hopefully reach it in 2. Oh, don't hook. Should be okay. That's going to be perfect. It's going to be absolutely perfect. A little low on the spin, but I am still working on the swing. All right, that's going to leave 185 into the pin. Look at this pin. I mean, it's just on top of like an upside down bowl at the back of the green there. So wherever we hit this, we're going to have a putt that's going to be breaking and uphill. 184, so I only want to land this about 176. And then I've got to remember that we have elevation. So for every 1,000 foot of elevation, I play 2% less. So for today, we're at about 4,000 feet. So I'm going to play 8% less on this shot. So 17 yards is 10%. So if I take off that, it's 160, roughly 159. So if I play this about 160, that should be pretty good. So let's hit an 8 iron. Oh, don't go left. Sit down. Hit it a little bit too good. Just going to be over the back of the green. Okay, that's going to leave us a little chip. We are in the fairway though, so that's good. Just going to aim slightly left because it's going to feed right when it hits the green. It is uphill to the pin, so I can be a little bit more aggressive with this chip shot. And this is very makeable. Let's play this 8 feet as a feel in my sim room. Pretty good effort. Happy with that on the first, and we're off to a good start. Let's go low. Look at this hole, the 10th hole. Amazing hole. Just look at this course. Really, really cool hole. We'll do a flyover. And just look at that. I mean, this looks very much like TPC Sawgrass, except you've got these amazing rocks that just surround the green and the water. So that is a really cool looking hole. Let's hit... Just check the contours on the green. Yeah, let's hit a 9 iron, and I'm just going to go directly at the pin. Sit. That's long. Oh, I didn't take into account the elevation. Okay, we got lucky because I didn't take into account the elevation. And that's what you can do on these courses. The elevation will pop up and sneak up on you. You've got to pay attention to that elevation. Okay, so now I've got a tough chip, and lucky I hit it straight down this little path to get on the green. It's going to come out right, and then it's also going to break to the right. So let's aim a little bit left. I've got 18 yards to the pin. I'm in the semi-rough. So if I try and carry this about 10 yards as a feel, that should be pretty good. Sit. Okay, that should be all right. A little bit short, that was only 9 yards. Oh, stop now. Stop. Okay, it did stop. We've got a left to right putt now for a par. Oh no. It's saying I pulled it. Look at this par 3. Let's do another flyover. The 14th hole. The par 3s on the back 9 at Bear Mountain are just, they look incredible. Just look at that. Pin is tucked right at the front. There's one place you don't want to be. That's short. We are downhill, so 137. because we're downhill 11 and then we have elevation as well. 124. I might just hit a gap wedge. Spin. That's a great shot. Love that one. Oh, look at this putt. I mean, this is good. Lovely. As soon as I saw that ball rolling end over end, I knew it was good. Okay, 15th hole, par 4. It is quite a long hole. This is a tough hole. I'm going to have to hit a decent drive and leave myself, hopefully, a wedge in. It's all about the drive, this hole. If you can execute this bit, the hole becomes very easy. If you can't, the hole becomes very hard. Come back. That was a bad swing. Come back. Oh. That's going to be deep rough. I've just made this hole quite hard now. Not ideal. Let's have a look. 174, down 11. This is where a lot of math comes into it. Let's figure out where I want to land this. So it's going to come out dead left. So let's aim out here and we want to hit it about 165, down 11, so 154. However, we are in deep rough. So that's going to be 20%. So that's 30 yards. So 184 is the yardage I've calculated. So hopefully that's correct. I'm going to hit a 7 because I think this is going to release. It's going to have no spin on it. It's going to be a hard 7. Okay, hit it good. Get up. We are still in the deep rough. Got 17 yards, and this is a tough hole. Like I said, if you miss that fairway, this is a tough hole. We're not out of trouble yet. We've got 17 yards. I'm going to play this more like a flop shot, try and land at about 17 as a feel. Should be good. That's a really good save. I will take that. And that's escaping with a par and on to the 17th, which is the exact opposite. It's a short par 4. Look at this hole. We'll do a flyover. Really fun course, this course. And this is going to be reachable. Just got to hit a good drive. Can't miss it left. Right, let's hit. It is 327. It's downhill 31. So 300 yards roughly. But then we've got to take elevation into account. So I'm just going to hit a 3-wood. I'm just going to have to hit a solid 3-wood. Hit it good. Get left for me. Kick left. Go on, big bounce. Not a bad effort. I will take that. That's going to leave 18 yards downhill. So I will putt this, but at the end of the putt, it's going to break right. So I will aim a little bit outside the right edge. Might have to go. It's going to go downhill now. Okay, that's pretty good speed, actually. I'm quite happy with that. It's going to be a birdie. Right, on to the 18th, par 5, 600 yards. This, look at this though. It's massively downhill. Let's do another flyover. Every hole on this course is just, it warrants a flyover because it's just such an incredible course. 600 yards, can't miss it left in that junk. So this is almost, they've designed it to be a 3-shot hole. They've got 2 fairways, landing areas, and then obviously the green. So let's have a look. Let's just go down there and have a look. So if you want to be greedy, you can try and hit driver up there through that narrow chute. For me, I'm just going to aim at the wide part of the fairway and I'm just going to hit a 3-wood. I will actually play this like a 3-shot hole. Actually, it might not even be a 3-wood because I'm 40 yards downhill. I'm just going to hit a hybrid. Really nice strike there. Best strike of the day. Best swing of the day. Dead straight. Love that ball flight. And that's going to leave 315 to the actual pin. 3-wood's not going to be anywhere near long enough to carry it over there. And to be honest, there's no point. Why am I risking trying to hit 3-wood there when it's going to be 2 shots to get it on the green anyway? So let's hit a little layup shot. 208 yards, but it's downhill 14. So let's just hit a 6-iron. Really nice strike again. Beautiful little fade. That's got to sit. I just absolutely pounded that 6-iron. And you know what I've done again? I haven't taken into account the elevation. So that's just made this next shot very, very hard. Okay, 83 yards out of the deep rough with no green to work with. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to aim left of the pin. It does look like it might even feed that way anyway once it hits the green. So if I try and land this about there on the green, that's 77 yards. We are in the deep rough though, so that's gonna add 14 yards onto that. So that's 90 yards as a feel. 90 yards. I got my lob wedge. Might even hit my 87-yard shot with my 56. This should actually work out. I am on a downslope as well, so this should actually be good as a distance. That's gone long. Sit. Oh, maybe not. Okay. It was long as a feel for me, but it actually worked out pretty good. That's going to leave us 25 feet. Slightly downhill, big time left to right. And this putt is to get to 3 under, so this would be nice. It's a good putt. I was saying I pulled it big time. I don't think I did, but that's going to go off the green. Okay, we've putted it off the green. And that's not ideal, because now we've got a tough putt for par. Go! That was right in the jaws. It's going to be a 3-putt to finish. Bit of a disappointing finish there on 18. However, Bear Mountain is a really, really cool course to play on GS Pro. I'm going to say it's up there. It's probably in my top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. Got any comments or questions, let me know down below and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.